Welcome fellow knights, it's Pixelated-Apollo, and today I've got a fantastic battle for you. This is another custom scenario for Third Age Total War. I don't know if this is a historical battle or just set in a historical setting, because what this is like the wars in the north between the northern Dúnedain and the Witch King from Angmar. So this is a really cool siege battle, and this was made by Guru Chan. So I do appreciate this custom battle. It looks fantastic. He's got this like little barricade defense here, which really, it makes it feel like the civilians and the soldiers are grabbing whatever they can to fortify the city. All the civilians are running up to this town hall, and they're hoping that their men are victorious today, and they're like, any boy or any man who can hold a sword must fight this day because the Witch King is at our gates. Anyways, this is going to play out a little bit differently compared to your average siege battles. It's not so much about conquering the town center, it's more about killing the enemy general. So if the general of Arnor dies, then it's game over. All soldiers have to surrender, drop their weapons, and then vice versa. If the Witch King dies, then it's game over for the attackers. So it's all about keeping your general alive. And my most favorite part about this scenario, the coolest thing, is right over here. We've got a little prison, and we have some Olag High and 2 units of Black Numenorians captive or just prisoners in here. And the only way to save them is by killing the prison guard, which is some Linden long spears and some forest wardens. And I know these 3 units here could easily kill the guard, but you know, just for role playing and having a little cool side quest during the siege is just really awesome. I do enjoy that. Very creative. But let's go ahead and check out the army comps and get this battle started. So we'll start with the defenders. We'll start with the High Elves, commanded by Guru Chan. He's bringing a lot of elite troops like the Smiths, the Eldar Enway Swordsmen, Archers, and I think he has a catapult as well. So apparently this battle is super close, has a crazy ending, and has lots and lots of great artillery shots. So I'm really excited about that. You know me. And then moving on to the next army, which is the Arnorians, commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud. He's bringing a lot of men-at-arms, some dismounted Dúnedain knights. He's got the battle-ready Dúnedain over here, so most of his forces are kind of waiting around the town center. He's got a lot of archers in the town center in the barricade, and he has some Arnor militia and a couple trebuchets. That's pretty much his army. By the way, the general for Arnor is located right here, so he's got to keep him alive. Cannot let him die. Let's move on to the attackers now. They have a huge force. It's definitely going to get pretty framey over here because there's so many orcs on the battlefield. But if you look at that balance of power, red is the power of the defenders and blue is the power of the attackers. So they have a huge disadvantage, but they do have walls and they do have defensive positions, so hopefully they have enough to win this battle. But the main force, this is like the force from Angmar. It's represented by Mordor. Paladin Bob is leading the way with this army. He's got some Uruk archers and he has some Uruk halberds. So just, you know, a lot of orcs, a lot of halberds, a lot of just swordsmen over here. Just classic evil army, orcs and trolls. Here's his mountain trolls over here. Very cool. So that's going to be very useful. And then I think he has a couple of Corsairs over here. Yeah, he's got some Corsair allies. And it looks like they're headed towards that prison camp. That might be his main objective as of right now, because you definitely want to get this Black Numenorians in that Olag High. They're going to be very, very useful in your assault. Also, he has some bandits. The other 2 armies are, I think, Gundabad. Yes, so they're both Gundabad, commanded by Sultan Thorn. The first army is commanded by Sultan Thorn. He's bringing some bandits. He's got some snow trolls, which is very fitting for this map because obviously it's very snowy. And just lots of orc halberds, orc swordsmen, orc raiders. You know, classic just swarm army from the evil guys. So that is his army. And then the final army, again, is the orcs of Gundabad, commanded by Friahim. And he's bringing some orc marauders, or those maulers. No, marauders. And then some goblin band, Snaga archers. He's got a catapult over here, which is going to be really really useful, and a lot of pretty solid infantry, at least for the bad guys. And that's pretty much it for the attackers, and we can go ahead and start this battle. And I'm pretty sure that this is very action-packed. Like, there's going to be no slow parts whatsoever. And I don't remember if I mentioned this, but this is definitely snack worthy. So if you don't have any snacks, if you don't have any drinks, now is the time to pause the video, because it's about to get very spicy in here. It's gonna get very nasty. Alright, so we're gonna get a beginning charge here from the goblin band. They're gonna have the chore of moving up the ladders and the ram. The elves are not gonna hold up on the walls. They're actually gonna sit back over here. But he has some Eldar archers firing. Eldar archers? Is that a new unit? It's like short for Eldar Enway? I've never seen that before. I don't know if this is like a new unit or something. That's weird. No, oh, is he moving his men? No, I think he's just gonna move to the choke points. By the way, guys, it is going to... What is this? What is this? Alright. Oh, man, I love the glitches of games and mods and stuff. I live for it. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Oh, forget it. That distracted me so much. Seeing the elves just go underground. Those are half elf, half dwarven. But yeah, he is going to the walls here, so he's going to put up a pretty good fight. And I think this is where most of the action is going on in this siege, guys. So we're going to go ahead and just stay right here at this flank. This settlement is just so cool. This is the same settlement from the Gondolin siege, if you remember that one. Very cool settlement. It's got some very interesting architecture, different paths and choke points. But here comes the first wave of goblins. I doubt they're really going to do anything here. They're not really going to accomplish anything. But we'll see what they can do. I mean, honestly, they're just kind of there to absorb most of the ammo. The elite troops are coming from the secondary wave. Oh, man, could you imagine being an elf right here? I mean, you're not too scared because you're taking on goblins, and that's like easy stuff right there. But you see the forces way in the back of that battlefield, and you're just like, oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while, boys. We're gonna fight for immortality. And technically that's what they're doing, right? They're all immortal anyways. So things are getting pretty serious. The goblins are just getting slaughtered by that elite elven infantry. We've got more goblins coming up this way to the walls. And we got the great swords of the elves. The great smithing skill of the elves. Let's head over to this side. I think we also have some fighting going on here. Yes, the other Dúnedain army is moving in. Same strategy. He's got his goblin band going to the walls. The elves have their Eldar archers firing down. They're probably going to try to get as many kills as possible and then retreat down from the walls. But you know, he could probably leave the archers up here and let them fight. Because they're probably going to slaughter those goblins. I mean, the goblins are so bad. They are so bad. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Here's more ladders. We've got some Eldar spearmen ready to hold the ladders. And let's see what's going on over at this side. Oh, yes, we do have a very big push. I like this Paladin Bob moving his men really close to the walls to try to protect them from that arrow fire. Oh, is that a catapult? I think so. I think, yes, he's using his catapult to knock down the gate. Pretty soon, he's going to go pouring in. The elves are retreating from this position. They're like, oh, crap. There's just too many orcs. So they're going to go to the hill there. Fall back to the keep. Sounded like some country elves. Fall back. Alright, and then let's see what's going on at the prison here. Oh, we do have some fighting going on. The trolls have been activated. They are here to take out this little prison. The prisoners can see their allies, and they are just so happy. So glad to see them. Oh, the trolls are just kicking their way through. Now, remember, the rules for this, to free the prisoners is that you have to kill all of the guards. And you can't, like, these guys can't be activated right now just because the guards are occupied. So what are they doing here? I think they're going to fall back, prepare the secondary wave because they are going to break free and set free the prisoners, which is really concerning for the defenders. Those black Numenorians, man. They are terrifying. And here we go, Paladin Bob taking this first layer without any issues. Yes, obviously the defenders have fallen back over here. We've got a nice position right in front of these stakes. Such a cool environment. I do love the little details, like the barricades and the stakes scattered everywhere. It really does feel like a city under assault. But we got some peasant archers from Sin of the Dark Cloud, trying to get some easy kills on the bandits over here. Obviously, Paladin Bob's using the bandits as a meat shield because they're filthy humans and they're pretty cheap and they're not really worth it. Like, they don't get a lot done. Let's move over to this side, though. Oh, we've got more forces coming to the walls. Arnor is committing some Arnor men-at-arms. Very nice. So he's going to try to take out this goblin band. And then we have some spearmen over here still fighting the orc or the goblin band. I'm actually really impressed on how much ground they have conquered. I mean, they're not gonna win, but dang, they're really pushing. They are pushing. Oh, and okay, they're fighting down here. I think the elves gave up this position. He fell back his archers, except for this two dead archers right there. Rest in peace. They were not able to survive. They fought and bought time for the rest of the archers to retreat. And the goblin band is just trying to pour in here. And oh my goodness, they are really trying to knock down this gate. That is loud and relentless. Look at this lone spearman. He's like, I'll defend the gate. Never mind. I'll just disappear into this wall. There you go. Yes, mods, very glitchy. Things like that happen all the time. But, you know, it doesn't take away from the battle, obviously. But we got a nice fight going on in that front. Let's head over to the other side of this settlement here, where the battle is still going on. The elves have been fighting here since the beginning of the fight, the beginning of the battle, and they are down to 94. So they really haven't lost any troops, which is to be expected. But the archers here are focusing their fire on the catapult. This is really bad. He's got to keep this catapult alive because it's going to be so important at taking out those choke points. Eldar spearmen. Weren't the Eldar weren't they from like the Second Age or something like that? Oh man, I'm not too sure. I need to look that up because there is a difference between the Eldar Enway and the Eldar. Yeah, but he's not going to be able to break through with these goblins. He's going to have to send more troops, and I think he's just kind of waiting for his allies to really push on the other flanks. So yeah, definitely a lot going on over here. The goblins are pushing through, and they're actually, well, what's going on? Oh, we've got a flank over here from Paladin Bob. He's moving over a lot of forces. The Arnor forces here are just kind of waiting in reserve. I think he should activate them, and we've got some fighting over here as well. Paladin Bob moving up some of his orc raiders, trying to take out some of the defenses. Let's see what's going on the other side. Do we have any fighting? Oh, we've got some fighting, some Uruk halberds, but they are falling back. And oh, look at this push. We got to push up on this hill. We got some dismounted Dúnedain knights taking on some Uruks. So this is the battle of elites over here. Alright, cool. So let's kind of zoom out for a second, see what's going on. Alright, so Paladin Bob, he's obviously trying to protect his army against enemy forces. He doesn't want to lose too many to the elven arrows, which are currently just firing as many arrows as they possibly can. And then on the other side, oh, actually we've got more fighting over here. He's trying to break through the stakes. I guess he can't walk through these stakes. But he should be able to take out this Arnor militia pretty easily with his Uruks. And then on the other side here, the goblins, the orcs of Gundabad, are really making a big push. They've got the Arnorian swordsmen surrounded with the help of the bandits. Good old Paladin Bob sending over some reinforcements. And we also have a flank of goblin band around the Eldar spearmen. But we got some reinforcements coming in. Got the Eldar spearmen coming in to help them out. Hopefully they can break the goblin band. That would be really useful at the poor souls who are trying to defend the gate on multiple fronts. Oh, look at this guy. Finish him. Very nice. Love it. Good kill. Good kill. And then, of course, we've got a pretty intense battle going on over here. And the elves are calling it quits. They are falling back. Retreat! There's too many of them. Fall back. See, the reason that it's not that they're necessarily losing this fight, it's that they're losing on other fronts, and they don't want their troops to get surrounded here, because that would be terrible. So they're actually going to fall them back, but we do have some Orc Raiders. Now, this is probably the main reason why they are falling back, because Paladin Bob is sending over lots and lots of just flanking charges, trying to get around all of the defenses and trying to surround these elves. So he's going to push his Orc Raiders and he's going to try to prevent the elves from retreating to the town center. The archers are going to hold their ground, though. Let's see if they can get some volleys into the huge blob of orcs. Oh, by the way, let's hold on. We'll watch this. We'll check it out later. I'm pretty sure that they're about to free the prisoners over in that prison. There we go. Fire! Fire, man! Damn it! Fire! Oh, the swordsman out of nowhere coming in to support the archers. Just barely. There we go. We got a nice fight over here. And then we've got some archers up on this ridge. That is so cool. So they're going to fire down and support their elven brothers over there. Yeah, let's move over to the... wow. Holy crap. Okay. The Forest Wardens actually doing a pretty good job keeping back this attacking force. The elves are down to 25 men. And the Corsairs, they still have a pretty good amount of troops. I don't think they're as good as the Forest Wardens, but they do outnumber them. So they might be able to break through this defense and then free the prisoners, which are still not free, still patiently waiting. Still just waiting. He might have to send over another unit or so to try to save them. He's got some Uruk archers he can march over. Alright, so let's head around the battlefield. Got a lot of Uruk archers firing. Got a lot of halberds in position here. So what do we have over here? Some fighting, a small pocket of fighting between the Smiths and some Uruks. So nothing crazy is going on, but we do have some pretty intense fighting over here. The Uruks did push through the spearmen, but I don't think they're going to have enough to break through the Arnorian heavy archers. And whatever is left of the infantry here. The Dúnedain Knights making sure to prevent these guys from breaking through. Oh, is that the general? Yeah, the general's charging in. Very risky. But it is causing them to break. And let's see, what do we got? Some fighting going on in the streets over here. So there is just fighting everywhere, guys. Paladin Bob, once he broke through, he's just swarming around, trying to support his allies and trying to break through a couple choke points. The battle-ready Dúnedain, they're pretty thinned out here, pretty depleted. Actually, they're down to 85. So there's actually quite a bit of them left. They're just spread out. And the elves are victorious. No surprise there. We do have some... Oh my goodness! Look at this swarm. Oh my god. See, they let their defenses down, and now Gundabad is just swarming in their troops. That is ridiculous. The snow trolls. Oh, there's the Witch King. Fear the Witch King, run in terror as you hear him scream. But the snow trolls are really helping in this defense. And if you look up there, there's some archers over there. Oh man, great battle, great battle. I think the archers, yeah, we got some Snaga archers firing at the troops that are stationed up on this hill. They're trying to fire back. Trying to silence those archers. Look at the swarm of orcs come. Oh, look at that, guys. Yeah, he shouldn't be using fire arrows, though. He should use standard shot. Push, man. He's using just pure muscle to break through this elven defense. Let's see what's going on the other side. Still a lot of fighting going on over here, but the elven defenses are slowly cracking. Pretty soon, they are all going to be defending at the second layer, which is, you know, located around the town center. All right, let's kind of look around, see what's going on here, guys. We got some dismounted Dúnedain Knights leaving their defensive positions and going to attack the archers, the Uruk archers. So here comes the Dúnedain. Yeah, they're trying to silence the Uruk archers, which is a smart idea if you can get them off the battlefield. And the general is coming down here to fight. How risky. This is extremely risky. Not just like losing your general, but it's game over. Oh, and look, the Witch King is in the battle now. So they are both risking their generals. One arrow, just one arrow to the face, and it's game over. That's what they're risking right now. So we'll see what happens. I think they're probably not going to be too aggressive here. He's going to fall back as general, but he's getting chased by some dismounted Dúnedain knights. He needs to get him out of there. Just leave the city. Witch King, my lord. Time to leave. Let me die with my men. Oh, man. The Uruk archers are going to stop the Dúnedain from chasing the general. Oh, and there we go. We've got the artillery coming in. This is what I'm talking about. This is a battle right here, guys. This is beautiful. Let's head back over to the other fronts here. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's see that prison. Yes. All right. So the Corsairs had just enough to break them out, and now they have. Yep. This is what's left of the Corsairs. You guys are so welcome. That'd be funny if like the Corsairs free the Olog Hai, and the Olog Hai just like kill them and eat them as food or something. Like, thank you. Except, you know, trolls don't talk, but whatever. Actually, trolls do talk, but not so much in the movies. But except for The Hobbit. But they should talk because they had lines in the books. Anyways, I digress. Let's head back to this fight. All right, so we got some elves in the mix too. Oh, more and more artillery fire going on over here. You know, on the other side, this would actually be a really good spot for artillery. Like a really good spot, because they're so clumped up and there's not a lot of forces, like a lot of defenders, so you don't have to worry about friendly fire too much. But they're doing everything they can to kill these elves. It's just not really working. The elven superior infantry in pretty much every way. And the snow trolls, they're down to like 3. And they're gonna muscle their way through. See, what is this swordsman? Eldar Enway swordsman. And the great hordes. Oh, the fire arrows coming in. Let's see what's left of the orcs here. They actually lost quite a bit. Oh, wait, never mind. They still have a ton of reserves. Oh my god. It's endless. The amount of orcs in this battle is just disgusting. And the elves are still fighting. It just, see, this is, I think this is a big mistake here from the orcs. They need to make sure they kill everyone before they move forward, because as they run by, if they try to just force their way through, they'll lose a lot of good troops as they just, you know, try to run past and the elves just slice them down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Trebuchet firing from the distance. Where is that trebuchet? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Pretty good position. If you notice here, they have fallen back to this high ground. Now, remember, guys, they're giving up the town center, but that's okay. That's not the main objective. The main objective is to kill the generals. Both armies are going to go for the generals, not so much try to, you know, fight as a normal siege battle. But the Snaga archers, they're going to win this fight just purely because of numbers. The elves are just completely surrounded here. Or not completely, but they are pretty much surrounded. The elves over here are completely surrounded. That's for sure. The swordsman here. Oh, the trebuchet coming in, killing some of those Snaga archers. Yeah, I would get that trebuchet. I would retreat it back. Fall back. Go up that hill. There's another volley. Let's see. Nope, it's going to go way past the bandits here. The orcs of Gundabad. And the elves are getting cut down, but they will be remembered. Their brave defense over here was fantastic. And again, guys, I do apologize about the framiness, the lack of frames in this game. There's a lot of units on the battlefield. So if you're ever wondering why it's so laggy, that is the reason. Oh, what is this? How did a snow troll get up here? Silencing. Oh, they died. He died. Well, that was a valiant effort, Snow Troll. You silenced this catapult, and it won't fire for, you know, for a while because of your brave decision there. Let's see what's going on. The elves are holding at the secondary line. Arnor is falling back. They're retreating. They're dismounted Dúnedain knights. The balance of power is still way in favor of the attackers. So it doesn't really feel like the defenders really put a dent in the attacking armies. But the trolls are using the doors over here, even though they don't fit. Classic trolls. And this is probably the main reason why the balance of power is not even close, because we still have tons of orcs over here. Look at that. Just ridiculous amounts of orcs. And it's probably a really smart idea for them to fall back. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He is just so reckless with his bodyguard. I swear, if this game just ends with them killing the general, I'm gonna be pissed. But he is just using his general. I like that. You know, I like the fact that he's risking his general's life. But again, one arrow to the face and it's over. Not one arrow because he has hit points, but you know what I mean. A couple arrows to the face because he's a hero. He's a true legend. But he's gonna get him out of there. His allies probably like, dude, get your general out of there, you crazy bastard. Don't be doing that. We're not losing because of your reckless strategy. But more halberds. I mean, the elves are still fighting. This is kind of insane. They're down to 5 troops. 5 brave souls holding back the orcs of Gundabad. Buying more time for the secondary defenses. And this is just a battlefield littered with orcs and elves. They're just everywhere. So I think we're still less than halfway through this battle, guys. This is kind of insane. I'm not sure what's gonna happen at the end here, but obviously it's gonna be a very fantastic last stand. And the elves are still not giving up in this fight. He's got more swordsmen going to the choke point, but pretty soon they're gonna be surrounded by the other army over there. Yeah, he's gonna be sending in some goblin band, which is really not that effective, but hey, they're outflanking them, which is gonna cause some fear amongst the ranks. Oof, pretty good fight right there. Pretty fantastic fight. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, the defenders, oh my god. Yeah, they're really playing to the strategy of just keeping the general alive. Now, they don't care about that town center. But this is it. This is the final stand. Let's see if there's any brave souls fighting anywhere else. There was a pretty big battle over in the gates over on Paladin Bob's side. Pretty big brawl over here too near the town center. And there was a small fight over here. It was a very brave elven defense, but it did not stand. And then, of course, we still got some fighting going on here. So this is where the only place in the battlefield, or on the battlefield, where there's fighting. So we're going to stay right here and enjoy this last stand of the elves. They definitely need to send in more troops. Should try to break through this defense as quickly as possible. Got that brave orc trying to take out the banner carrier. Do not give up the standard, men. Yeah, so now we're pretty much, well, we're not quite halfway yet. So, I mean, yeah, looking at that final defense they have over on that hill, it's going to be pretty crazy. Like, it's going to be lots of artillery, lots and lots. Here we go, finally. The orcs of Gundabad sending over some help. And they should be able to clean up this elven last stand. So the elves are now fighting back to back, taking on some Snaga archers. Come on, orc fellers. Come on, you orc fellers, get in there. They're almost there. It should cause the elves to break here pretty quickly. Maybe. I don't know. The elves, you know, they're just so crazy good. They're crazy good. There's that charge. Nice. They're getting slowed down by this lone elf. I will not break. I will fight. Die, you disgusting orc. Chops his head off there. Lovely. Let's see how long this brave soul can fight. Let's watch this. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on the phone. Do we have some fighting going on over here? We do. He's taken out the catapult. So the catapult has been defeated. He's going to retreat his catapult crew out of there. He has some archers on this lower tier. They're going to... Oh, the trebuchet is firing. They're now going to fire at the orc horde that is charging up this way. The catapult crew sacrificed themselves to try to slow down this unit. And the archers can continue to fire, and here comes that trebuchet. Beautiful, beautiful volleys right there. Oh man, that is sick. Look at this. You got archers up on this ridge. That is really cool. That is awesome. Fantastic. You get a view of the archers and the view of the city. The elves are gonna fall back. I do appreciate this move. Instead of just sacrificing his men over there, he's gonna fall back, and that's a really good decision because he's going to need those arrows. And man, the elves over here still buying time for the defenders. And this is a timed battle, and we are about halfway through it, time-wise. So this must go down to the wire, the last few seconds of this battle. Let's see, the balance of forces are evenly matched, which is kind of ridiculous because they are completely surrounded. You know, usually when a unit is surrounded like this, it's not looking too good. Look at that. Did you see that elf do some like hand gesture there? He's like, keep fighting. Keep going. Oh, leg sweep. Overhead smash. You're dead. You're dead, son. That's great. Fantastic. So yeah, that's a dying defense. And now the defenses are set, and let's just get a little view of this defense. We've got pikemen, lots of archers. It seems like it's mostly Arnor. The elves have been putting up most of the defense. Oh, and oh, he's firing his trebuchet. I think he should try. Oh, what? Oh, okay, hit that tower there. I think he should try to hold his fire. Try to save it on a much better target. I think he was trying to go for this huge blob over here, but because of the cliff and the wall there, it's going to be a pretty tough target to try to take out. So I think what we're going to do now, guys, is just fast forward through this part and start it when they start attacking the final defense. So it seems like the armies are now in position. The catapult is set for the orcs of Dúnedain. They're going to fire a volley here. It was so fierce. Let's see if they get any hits. Oh! They took out some battle-ready Dúnedain, and it looks like they took out a couple elves over there. The pikemen are falling back. I wonder why that is. I think it's because, yes, we have some archers right in their face. So this is going to be a little bit of a skirmish phase, guys. A skirmish phase. But I don't want to skip through this because I think there's going to be some pretty crazy catapult shots during this part. So they're going to be pretty smart. This is what's left of Paladin Bob's army. Not a lot of troops left, but he did take, you know, he fought on a lot of different fronts. And of course, he still has the Black Numenorians. So they're going to be really useful. And he still has a catapult. So he's going to be firing that. He's going to use standard shot there. Oh, we got a charge, though. We got some elven archers going in. They're going to try to take out the orc fellers, which are protecting these Snaga archers. So I like it. They're not just sitting there and just taking it. They're going to try to do something about it. So they're going to fall back, actually. So that maybe they will just sit there and take it. Who knows? Oh, yes. This is what we live for right there. That was a beautiful shot. I love it. They need more shots like... Oh, there you go. Oh, my goodness. Taking out a lot of elves there. And that's the problem with holding such a small area, is that you really are going to clump up your troops. And that's going to be just a perfect target for your catapults. Jeez, look at this defense, though. How are they going to break through? I don't know if they have enough here. This is kind of ridiculous. Here comes another volley, guys. Here it comes. Only took out one soldier there. And the trebuchet is firing back. I think he's trying to snipe out the enemy artillery, which is a good target to go for. But you might want to save some of your ammo for the epic infantry push. Oh, yes. Taking out some orcs. Here's a returning volley, though. Oh, yes. This is beautiful. This is how every battle should end right here. Just an epic stand of artillery, archers, and infantry. Oh, here's another try for that catapult. Nope, nope. Oh, jeez. Yes, more troops coming up this way. He's got some orc halberdiers he's about to charge in. And I like it. So they're not waiting too long to send in their infantry. And this is the beginning of the end. Right here, right now. Orc feller or orc halberdiers gonna push through these archers. Oh, incoming! Lots and lots of artillery over there, guys. I do enjoy that. Here comes Mordor's forces. It's going to be pretty challenging trying to take out, trying to charge up this hill. It is going to slow down your forces, especially in the snow. Oh, jeez. All right. So the pikemen in position. The Arnor militia charging in. We got ourselves a front line. Oh, God. Now we have the artillery firing from this side as well. So they're going to go for the troops in the very back. And the final stand right here. Oh, this is a perfect target for that trebuchet. Let's see if they go for it. Oh my God. That was really close of taking out that catapult. But here comes some snow trolls. Lots and lots of orc marauders. Just pouring in. The floodgates have opened. And let's see, where are the Black Numenorians headed? Ooh, we got this really cool position of the Uruk archers. Oh, excuse me. The trolls don't mind us. Oh, can they actually go up on this hill? They can. They're gonna go for a little flanking maneuver there. Fantastic. And look at this. Look at the bird's eye view of this battle. This is ridiculous. The orcs just trying to break through that pike position. And the angle of the hill is actually kind of protecting them from trebuchet fire. Oh, there's another volley there. The snow trolls have been activated, swinging their great clubs of justice. And the grind fest has begun. Oh, here's another volley. Oh, getting close. Getting close to those enemy back lines. What a great stand. What a great defense from the defenders. Everybody give them a round of applause. They're doing fantastic. The Olag High just wrecking the archers. So they were able to sneak around, which is really cool. So they're going to be able to break through the defense. And this poor elven archer unit has the job of slowing down these Olag High. And they're just kicking them to death. We have some swordsmen who are about to charge in, try to help them out. Archers are also putting down suppressing fire on the Olag High. He's going to retreat them from the battle. And now we have the dismounted Black Numenorians going into the fight. So good use of those units there. Snow trolls doing everything they can to break through this defense. Here comes another volley. Oh, this is such a great battle. Oh my God. Best volley for the evil guys yet. They took out a ton of troops there. Good focusing of that target. I don't know if that was all. That was a pretty good one too. Those archers taking a beating. Just taking a beating. Oh my God, another good hit right there. There's so much going on. I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera around too much. But this is just so crazy intense. Another hit. One of the trebuchets have been destroyed. A bunch of archers are slaughtered there. And this is the final push. Gotta watch out for that. Keep your heads down, men. Hold your pike strong and keep your heads down. Got more orcs coming over this way. These are orc marauders. They're actually going to push on the flank that Paladin Bob is trying to push on. I don't know if they can actually go up this way. I don't see a lot of orcs going that way. But yeah, wow, the trebuchet has been destroyed. They still have one more over here, which is still firing, I think. Oh, jeez. It's just intense, brutal. Arrows, artillery. I mean, even if you're a really good fighter, just an arrow out of nowhere could just take you out. Take you out. Or a giant fiery ball of justice could take you out as well. But there's a little dent in the defense, and the orcs are trying to take advantage of that. They're going to try to push through thanks to the trolls. What a just slaughter fest. 2016. Look at this. Snow Troll is just swarmed by some Arnor pikemen, but he doesn't care. Oh my goodness. That trebuchet, that's what the defenders need at this point. The trebuchet just wiping out a ton of those forces. And the Black Numenorians pushing forward. We got the Olag High deep in enemy forces. And And the men-at-arms just trying to hold back these black Numenorians. What a brutally violent battle this is. Let's see if they can fire this trebuchet. They need to try to silence this trebuchet. Oh, jeez. More artillery coming in. Oh, my God. Look at this carpet of orcs. This is stupid. Insane. This is ridiculous. A huge amount of orcs. God. Oh, man. That was close to being a good shot there. I think he needs to focus on that huge blob over here. Here's the bird's eye view of the battle. I think all forces have been committed into the battle. Now, I don't necessarily recommend that you should fight like this, you know, blobbing up your forces, but they're definitely trying to break through the center here with pure brute force. But with the help of the trolls, they should be able to break through these pikemen. And time is running out. So remember, this is a battle of time. So that all the defenders have to do is just hold out. Oh, it's not looking good though. And what do we have here way in the back? This is the final stand. We've got some Dúnedain knights. We've got some pikemen. We have some swordsmen, battle-ready Dúnedain, and of course we have the general. He's like, come on, men, don't fail me now. He can hear the screams and the cries of his own troops and the disgusting screams from the orcs. He is terrified, but he fights on for his people. Oh, and then he hears that, the screech of the Witch King. So this is a small resistance here of elven spearmen. The Olog High are just trashing the peasant archers, and the Arnor men-at-arms, black Numenorians, are kicking butt. And also we got a pretty easy battle for Mordor as well. Black Numenorians, with the help of the Orc Marauders, taking out this Eldar Enway swordsman unit. Are these guys archers? Yes, these are archers. I think he's trying to put his archers up on this hill to fire down on the defenders. Now, can he go up this path and attack? Oh! Did you see that? Oh my God. That is insane. That was a good hit. These trebuchet hits are fantastic. I don't know why they're not going for the trebuchet though. They need to silence this thing. This could wipe out an entire army, just the way the orcs are so blobbed up. There we go. The trolls are beginning to attack the final last stand, and the pikemen are now in position. They're standing tightly together around the destroyed trebuchet, the rubble of the trebuchet, or the wooden planks of the trebuchet. Yeah, this flank is just getting overrun. Just look at this swarm of orc marauders. Time is running out though. They're less than a quarter of time left. And the trebuchet is desperately trying to get out of this situation, but finally they're going to silence it. It's unfortunate. They should have left the trebuchet way in the back. That way they could have used it for the very last stand. You know what I mean? Where the general is fighting. But that's okay. He got a couple good hits with the trebuchet. And now the trebuchet crew is going to be stuck in melee. Jesus. Look at this. Look at that. I've never seen so many orcs in one area. This is insane. Olog High still in the fight. They're like, how dare you, prisoner? Okay, first off, how do you even imprison an Olog High? Like, are they gonna surrender? Do you think trolls ever are like, you know what, guys? Alright, I'll go to your prison. Like, that's enough fighting for me. I just see trolls, like, fighting to the death no matter what. No matter the circumstances. I don't know. So, hats off to the elves for capturing Olog High. Good old use of some elven magic. Who knows? Alright, so it doesn't seem like they can go up this way. I'm pretty sure they can't. So they're going to have to funnel into this last stand. There's still some archers firing at the trebuchet, or Arnorian heavy archers over here. Jeez, look at that blob of forces. You can just see the hordes of Angmar coming in. Fire, it's not hard to miss. You can take them out. God, this is why I love Total War so much. No game even comes close to this. Like, no strategy game, no first person whatever comes close to the epic scale of Total War. This is why it's such a great game. Old and new. Oh, look at this. We got a duel. A snow troll versus the elf over here. Who's going to win? Oh. Well, that answers that question very quickly. Oh, no, he's getting back up, though. Don't count him out yet. He's getting back up. Oh, he's going to fall back, though. That's unfortunate. I wanted to see an epic conclusion to that final epic duel. Oh, look at... We've got an Olog High trying to break the very back defenses. And they do have a trebuchet over here. How did they get a trebuchet? I had no idea. But the general going in for a charge against that Olog High. They're going to try to... Oh, there he goes. He's dead. So now they're going to be able to fire this trebuchet, which is good news for them because they've got a very big target over here. Oh, they are running out of time, though. I don't think they have enough time. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. Push, men, push. Kill the elven bastards. Let's see. Oh my god, they still have a ton of forces left. A lot of halberdiers, orc marauders just kind of waiting in reserve. I think they kind of retreated them back just so they won't get hit with the trebuchet. We got the elven general now in the fight. So the general, you can see the general's banner there. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, it's over here now. Oh, it's over here now. Elven magic. They're going to fall back to the general, though. They're going to fall back here. They don't want their general to die. That would be really bad news for the elves. But the elves, I mean, they're pretty much only down to their general, so it really doesn't matter if they die. So it's not a big deal. But who do you think's gonna win, guys? Now it seems like the attackers are going to win based on numbers, but you also have to consider the time. They might run out of time here, so go ahead, vote now on who you think is going to win. Don't cheat. Don't go to the end of the video. I want to see what you guys think without you guys cheating, obviously. Oh my god. This hill attack, this hill assault. We do have some orc marauders at the final line of defense. Oh, we got a catapult up on that hill. Oh my... Okay, that might be some foreshadowing there, guys. You see that catapult up there? That might be the saving grace for the attackers. He might be able to snipe out the general, which would be insane. Oh, there goes the elven general. He's dead by a black Numenorian. Leave it to the black Numenorians to kill generals. And the bodyguard are pissed. They're like, no, we failed the general. Yeah, sometimes generals get stuck in melee and you just can't get them out. You know, they get stuck in combat. Even though the bodyguard retreats really far away, the general's just like stuck in the fight. Oh my god, look how that went right over the general's head. Like right over him. Okay, he needs to be aware that he needs to get his general moving. Yeah, there he goes. He's like, oh crap, I'm getting the hell out of here. I am getting the... Oh. There's another volley into the orcs. Oh, and there goes the orcs general. Okay, so there goes another general, but that's not a huge deal. Remember, it's all about the Witch King dying. And they're going to try to snipe out that general. Hope. It seems pretty bleak for the attackers. They're just running out of time. Oh my god. Another volley right over the general's bodyguard. This is insanely close. Oh, the trebuchet was destroyed. So the catapults, they're not going to be able to do it. Or the trebuchets are not going to be able to save the day, but the infantry might be able to hold out. Oh my god, watch out for that catapult. If I was Arnor, I would be constantly moving my general around, just back and forth, hoping that catapult misses. But he's trying to stay close to his men to keep them inspired. Yeah, look, that's what he's doing. That is what he's doing. He's moving back. Oh, very good. Very good. Like, he's timing it. So the catapult, whenever it's about to fire, he moves. And it keeps him alive. You know, he's dodging the shots there. So that's what it's going to come down to. Sniping out the general. This infantry here, this orc infantry, they, of course, over time they are going to win. But there's a limited amount of time. So they don't have that overtime. You know, they are running out. They've got only a couple minutes left. Let's see if they can... come on, snipe out that general. This would be amazing video. Just absolute craziest ending if they snipe out that general. We still have a couple elves still alive. That's great. Fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, that was really close. He needs to pay attention there. He's not moving around. Oh, we are so running out of time, guys. We are at the last couple minutes of this siege. And it's a disgusting brawl right at the town center where all the civilians are hoping their brave men survive this battle, men and women. I'm sure there's women fighting in this. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, is this a chain route here? No, they're just falling back. I guess the forces are just exhausted, so they're going to move up more troops. And since they're so short on time, they're just going to try to muscle their way through. Oh, no. He's flinging meat over here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure meat can kill units, but it's really hard. And I think it's safe to say that the defenders are going to win this one. Because I think he's out of ammo. I don't think he has any more shots left, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to see the general die, but what can you do? I mean, who knows? A piece of meat could directly hit the general and kill him. Just like blunt force, kill him. Yeah, but we got a horde of orcs now pushing. This is the final push. This is all they can do. The balance of power away in favor of the attackers, but time is against them. There's a little just tiny bit of time left in this fight. God, do they have any more catapults? Do they have anything? This catapult, I guess it's out of ammo. Nothing. We got an orc over here. Look at this elf. He's like, no, you shall not pass. You will not pass. Oh my god, they're breaking through. Oh, they're just trying to break through. They're just gonna run by and try to kill the general. Oh, why is he charging in his general? Why is he doing that? Oh, he's gonna lose his freaking general. That's his general right there. He's right next to some orcs. He's pretty bloodied up too. Oh, the orcs are breaking through, guys. They are pulling it off. The general is freaking out. He's gonna do some charge. Oh, the meat's being shot at the general. And now the orcs are just overwhelming them with numbers, using their superior mass, or not superior mass, but their heavier mass into breaking through the defense. Now the general is at risk. I would just run away with the general at this point, because he's in danger. There he is. Oh, that would have been a sick screenshot, but I did miss that. Oh well. That's awesome. Come on, general. He's doing his best. Let's keep the camera on the general. Yeah, he's trying to stay back. He's like, come on, men. We will fight just to buy a couple more seconds of time. Oh, the final seconds. Does he die, or do they just run out of time? Oh, he's getting hit hard. This might be it. This might be the end. Who will lose? Who will win? I can't tell. It's gonna be almost impossible to tell. Let's see. Come on. Come on. The general's still alive, still getting some kills. I mean, I think it's... I don't know. There's no time left. There's no time, but the general's still going. Fighting off the horde of orcs. His bodyguard are getting cut down. He is now completely surrounded. And I think it's safe to say that the general here is going to die. There's no way. I don't... Oh, he's doing a great charge. Oh my god. He just won't die. You gotta be so frustrated if you're the orcs. You're just like, please die. There's no more time. Oh, he escaped. He's out. He is out. He's good. He's trying to run away. Oh, come on. Run. Run, General. He's escaping. He's delaying the time. He's delaying the time. Oh, this is game over. Wait. There's the general. Oh, no, no, the Witch King. The Witch King is going for the general. Oh, no. Wow. So it ends in a draw, which, I mean, I guess it's a draw, but I would have to say that's a victory for the defenders because they were able to keep the general alive. I cannot believe it. He escaped from that. That's got to be so frustrating. Good game to all the players. Ridiculous amount of kills for the Elven player. Arnor got about 3,365. And then pretty good kills from the attackers. Usually it's a lot worse, but there's so many troops on the battlefield this battle. So I was really hoping that the general would be sniped out from the catapult. But that's going to wrap up today's battle. This was sent in by... I thought this was sent in by Paladin Bob, but this is someone else's. Who is Arnor? I think Sin of the Dark Cloud. So thank you, Sin of the Dark Cloud. Thank you to all the players, Paladin Bob, and of course, Guru Chu or Chan for making the battlefield, the battle map here. Let's look at the stats here. 529 kills for one of the archers, which is insane. So great battle. The orcs, there was a lot of them, but you know, they fought hard, and that's going to wrap up today's fight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next glorious battle.